This is a First Warn Tri-Cities Severe Weather Alert. Here is Skylar Doyle.
All right, welcome in. We do have a severe weather alert for you. A severe thunderstorm warning has now been issued for parts of our viewing area. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Carter, Greene, Unicoi, and Washington counties in northeast Tennessee, and this goes until 10:15. Severe thunderstorms along the line extending 11 miles west of Jonesboro to 11 miles east of Greenville to 6 miles southeast of Tusculum, moving east at 45 miles an hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts are the main threats with this, and Johnson City here is included in this warning. So we did want to come on the air here since this does include a large portion of northeast Tennessee, including the Johnson City Metro, to give you an update. These brighter colors, the oranges and the yellows that you're seeing, is where the strongest winds are occurring. That is where we could see some gusts of 60 miles an hour along Highway 11E there. This is near the Limestone and Chuckey area, the Raytown area, pushing into the Limestone, Royalsville, Gravel Hill, Washington College, Telford area along Highway 11E. That will move into the Jonesboro, Johnson City area, another pocket of stronger winds down towards south central Adams Mill, going to push into Embryville, Little Cherokee, Dry Creek, Irwin, Shallowford, Temple Hill, Bumpus Cove. These are severe thunderstorms. No rotation in these, no threat of tornadoes this evening, but some severe thunderstorms capable of producing straight line damaging wind gusts. This warning does go on over into Carter County, including areas around Elizabethton, Big Spring, Hampton, Round Mountain, Bitter End. Does not include Watauga. In Washington County, this includes Johnson City, most of Johnson City, Jonesboro, Bowman Town, Cherokee Gardens, Little Cherokee, Dry Creek, South Central, Embryville, Kansas City, Bumpus Cove, and includes all of Unicoi County with the exception of the far southern part of the county at the North Carolina border. This does not include Flag Pond, but does include the towns of Irwin and Unicoi. In northern Washington County, this warning does not include I-26 around Boones Creek or Gray, but again does include most of the Johnson City Metro. So that's why we wanted to come on to give you a quick severe weather update on this. Again, strong thunderstorms. These are severe. Could have some 60-mile-an-hour winds pushing into the Johnson City area, the Irwin area, the Elizabethton, Hampton, and Round Mountain areas. The high res velocity imagery showing these strong pockets of wind here along this line. And again, what we'll do here, we'll go back to reflectivity and put a storm track on this. First, I got to see how quickly these are moving. The National Weather Service says these are moving to the east at 45 miles an hour. So if I put the markers down on here for a storm track and advance it off to the east at 45 miles an hour, we will track this out to Telford at 9:43, Bumpus Cove 9:45, Embryville 9:47, Jonesboro at 9:49, Irwin at 9:50, Banner Hill 9:51, Roan Hill 9:57, Pinecrest 9:59, Clarktown 10:04. Crabtree 10:12, Horseshoe 10:13, Round Mountain around 10:15, Little Milligan around 10:20. This will include the Johnson City area, and again, the strongest part of these might occur just to the south of Elizabethton, but let me try to get a storm track that does include Elizabethton and Johnson City, again pushing these off to the east at 45 miles an hour. Let's do that to go with the new radar scan here. And these are pushing off at 45 miles an hour. The Johnson City area will be Jonesboro around 9:49, Johnson City around 9:55 for these storms. Elizabethton just after the 10 o'clock hour could see some strong to severe thunderstorms. Again, these thunderstorms not really looking like hail producers, maybe some small pea-sized hail or any hail would be pretty small in this, and maybe some 60-mile-an-hour straight line winds. That would be the main threat with these storms, again, as they come through Bumpus Cove, Irwin, Jonesboro, Johnson City, Unicoi, Limestone Cove, Round Mountain, Hampton, and Elizabethton. They just passed through the Limestone and Washington College area. They are pushing quickly into Jonesboro, Little Cherokee, Embryville, pushing on off to the east-northeast toward Johnson City and Tanglewood, Monterey Hills, Cherokee Gardens, and Irwin. You're next up for this line of the severe thunderstorms here that is pushing through the southeastern part of the area here And eventually, this would push into parts of southern Johnson County, parts of Avery County, and parts of Watauga County if these storms were to hold themselves together. But a lot of daytime heating today, a lot of instability in our atmosphere is leading to these storms holding together well after dark. So it's something that we're watching closely. We'll zoom out here and look at the rest of our region right now. Anything west of this is probably severe clear for the night. So if you're in Greenville, Churchill, Gate City, Wise, Jonesville, Rogersville, Church Hill, uh, Sneedville, Pennington Gap, and all of eastern Kentucky, probably clear for the night. Bristol just had some storms come through there. Those are now in eastern Russell County and eastern Washington County around the Meadowview area pushing toward Glade Spring. These have very heavy rain, lots of thunder, lots of lightning, some gusty winds with them. Those are not being warned for at this time, but are strong, maybe some 40-mile-an-hour gusts. The northern extent of this line that's severe warned extends to the Kingsport area, will be pushing through the southern part of Bristol, maybe your Bristol Motor Speedway and the Blountville area. That part not being warned on. The part that's being warned on is basically from Sulphur Springs south to the Tennessee North Carolina border to about really Flag Pond. Again, but these storms racing off to the east. Jonesboro, Johnson City here, and is the main cities here in the path to start. Then we'll have Irwin, Unicoi, Elizabeth, and Hampton and Rome Mountain before these enter into far southern Johnson County, parts of Avery County, and parts of Watauga County. But again, strong winds are the main threats with these storms, potentially up to 50 to 60 miles an hour. And that's why the National Weather Service in Morristown has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Washington County, far eastern Greene County, Unicoi County, and Carter County here for this line of strong thunderstorms that's pushing its way through. Here in a moment, what we're actually going to do is we're going to look back to the west and go through future radar for tonight and into tomorrow. As tomorrow there is another risk of strong to locally severe thunderstorms. Today, I'll be totally honest, we didn't expect any severe weather activity, but here we are having it, but it's not being expected. Also, moving into the overnight hours, decided it was best to come on the air and inform you of these threats, especially as they're pushing through some population centers like Johnson City, Elizabeth, and Irwin, Unicoi. We'll stay on with you a little longer. We'll look back to the west, some more showers, thunderstorms. These are probably going to stay south of I-40, so south Knoxville south really probably, but these will push into Crossville, Pikeville, Tennessee, and again maybe the Knoxville area overnight tonight. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the future radar for tonight. This is from our high resolution rapid refresh model, and you can see this was supposed to be as of 9 o'clock. Let's fast forward, the time's almost 10 on what it shows, and it's not doing very well with initializing these rain and thunderstorm activity, showing maybe a few scattered showers, maybe a rumbles of thunder as we go through the overnight. No severe weather though. But again, maybe some rumbles of thunder, some light to moderate rainfall as you wake up tomorrow morning, 7, 8, 9 o'clock as you head out to work. We'll probably clear out during the day tomorrow and be mostly dry as we head into the afternoon. We'll watch the evening hours though. We'll watch the skies to the west to see if we can get any thunderstorm development to the west of our region tomorrow evening. This model, not so keen on that happening. Maybe an isolated to widely scattered storms, but not so keen on thunderstorms to our west until late in the night. So we'll watch the models. This model's not so certain on thunderstorms tomorrow, and we'll definitely have to watch the models as they come in to see about that. And so any storms tomorrow, I would call it a 50% chance of isolated, widely scattered storms. If a storm develops, it could certainly turn severe tomorrow. We are under that marginal risk of severe weather for most of the region, a level 2 out of 5 risk for the westernmost part of southwest Virginia, and for our Kentucky counties. Actually, I can pull up that outlook here. And again, this is our severe weather outlook for tomorrow. So that green is a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather, and ignore these severe thunderstorm warnings down here. And then this yellow from Lee County to Wise County, Dix County, Buchanan County, back into Kentucky is that level 2 slight risk. And I'm watching the comments here. There's no reports of hail with this, and the National Weather Service saying the hail threat with this round is pretty low. Talking about the tornado risk for tomorrow, generally a low risk, mainly northwest of I-81 with that elevated risk up into Kentucky here in that brown, that's the elevated risk of an isolated tornado. The green, a low-end risk of an isolated tornado for tomorrow. Turning and also some severe weather potential on Wednesday. So multi-day severe weather here with this yellow, a level 2 out of 5 slight risk for everyone. You see that level 3 out of 5 risk not far to the west. Storm Prediction Center update these outlooks tonight, and we'll have the latest updates for you in the morning. But back to the current action. We are watching severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect for parts of Washington County, far eastern Greene County. But I'll give Greene County the all clear. A good part of Unicoi County and a good part of Carter County here. So again, these storms are pushing through Jonesboro right now, Dry Creek, Irwin. These storms in Irwin, Jonesboro, Little Cherokee, probably producing massive amounts of torrential rainfall, maybe some strong to damaging straight line winds as well with this, and along with a few lightning strikes embedded within this. Let me check out here another radar product that we do have. And you can see these widely scattered thunderstorms on this as well do extend up to the southern part of the Kingsport Metro, Colonial Heights, Blountville, Bristol, Tennessee will be in on this heavy rain, but this part looks non-severe. It's basically this part down here where you're seeing these yellows around Banner Hill, Irwin, pushing into parts of Washington County. It's where the strongest winds are. But again, it is these storms here that we're watching for the threat of severe weather here. If you're within this yellow polygon, you can see some some isolated damaging wind gusts here up to 60 miles an hour, according to the National Weather Service, with this severe thunderstorm warning. So again, just to recap, severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 10:15 for far eastern Greene County, but I'll give Greene County all clear, good part of Unicoi County, good part of Carter County, and the central and southernmost parts of Washington County in northeast Tennessee. Again, these storms producing torrential rain, some cloud ground lightning strikes, and wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. As of right now, this will most likely be the last severe weather threats that we have to worry about tonight. We could see maybe a few scattered showers. You might hear some rumbles of thunder overnight, but nothing severe expected. Tomorrow afternoon, evening, maybe even tomorrow night, we'll watch for another couple rounds of strong to maybe widely scattered severe thunderstorm warnings. Again, tomorrow around northwest of I-81, we cannot rule out an isolated quick spin up of a tornado. Wednesday, that level 2 risk encompasses the entirety of our viewing area, with that enhanced risk not too far off to the northwest. On Wednesday, all modes of severe weather will be possible for the entire area, including some strong gusty winds, some large hail, maybe up to the size of quarters to $50, and an isolated tornado. So again, we'll continue to watch these closely. Before we go off here, we want to let you know the National Weather Service in Greenville, Spartanburg, opting as of right now not to go with a severe thunderstorm warning, but a special weather statement. Warning of wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles an hour for Avery County, Yancey County, Mitchell County here. Here in western North Carolina, including Newland, Elk Park, Crossing, we're just north of Bakersfield there. So again, right now, we have one lone severe thunderstorm warning. Washington County, Tennessee, Unicoi County, Tennessee, Carter County, Tennessee, does include Johnson City, Elizabeth, and Irwin, which is seeing the brunt of it right now. Unicoi, Roan Mountain, until let me make sure I have this time right. 10:15. Besides that, other widely scattered showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder in other places as well. We'll continue to keep an eye on it. This is the last round of what I would say severe weather tonight. Scattered showers and storms possible throughout the overnight. Non-severe. More strong to severe storm chances. Smart updates on that here a little later as we have time to go through the models here in just a few moments. And then as well again on Wednesday. So a lot to keep track of, but keep with First Warn Tri-Cities to keep you updated on the severe weather threat. For now, First Warn Tri-Cities Chief Forecaster Skylar Doyle. Have a great rest of your evening.